Hey, Mikey Mike. Hey, we're getting our learn on here. It's March 23rd, and we're having a great time launching the kite. We brought the surfboard, and we have the foil board here today, but you know what? We're going to show some surfing right here. This is awesome. I was able to get up on the surfboard super quick. It was a great windy day, and this was amazing. I'm doing a lot better, and yeah, I was stoked. This is like the day for me. My nemesis buoys right here, I always crash by these buoys, and there was a lot of traffic around, and I was able to manage getting through this stuff and keep going. So, little view from the kite cam. Doing pretty well, staying upwind. You can kind of see the spray on the board. It's kind of getting pushed there. It was pretty good. And getting by the buoys. Trying to sign the kite, and you know what? I was fighting it, but it was good because it was enough wind where I could actually stay on the board and work through the lulls, and that was good. And there was a lot of swell going on this day, and I was able to work through these swells as well. So most of the time they swallow me up, and I just lose all my speed. Like right there, I would have lost it, and then I was able to dive the kite and keep going. And then got to remember to point that board downwind just to get that board speed back up, and that was helping a lot. This Edmunds board, this was Edmundson's board. It was really works. It's a 6'4", and you know I was 279 pounds, and now I'm down to 260. I've been riding the stationary bike for about a month and a half now, and that's been helping with my fitness a little bit. And boy, it really paid off this session, and I was able to just do so. I was able to breathe basically. You know, I'm okay for a proper drowning here and there, but you know what? It sucks when you got to walk up the beach and you just got to take so much time in between sessions. So this time was a lot better. So being able to work the kite a little bit and kind of get up, dive the kite. It's working a lot. Everything's kind of coming together. I love it. It's awesome. Kite position, a one-handed action there. Trying to push my back foot out a little bit. I used to windsurf, and that used to help me a lot when I'm using a surfboard. So that was pretty good. But you can notice I'm slowing down here, but the kite's, I mean, like in the power zone. But it's just the wind was lulled, but we're still working it. So I'm trying to sign that kite and make us go. So I really worked all the way down the beach as hard as I could, getting past my, like I said, my nemesis buoys here, because I always love to crash there. And then a few times we picked up a lot of speed, and we was just like, holy cow, here we go. And I was trying to keep the kite up as high as I could, but then again, I lose speed, so it's a catch-22. But I think I was doing it pretty good. Hand positioning is getting a little bit better. I'm trying to get those hands in close, and when I do, I notice that the speed picks up a little bit. So that's pretty good. Trying to get those shoulders out. We're still struggling through these little lulls right here, kind of pointing the board downwind, just kind of standing on top of the board and hoping for another gust of wind to come up. And I was able to manage through it. That was awesome. I was just having so much fun. So for those of you guys that are a little bit heavier, and you know, I'm only 5'6", but I weigh a ton, right? Just keep at it. You'll get there. I'm doing it, so it must be available. I don't know if you just noticed, the kite was like right at the tip of the water there, and it was, you know, I was doing the best I could. So actually, I was going to go the next back the other direction, which is cool. I didn't have to walk so far back up the beach, and this session was pretty good. Got up and riding pretty quick, and we catch a little bit of speed here. There's a lot of kiters around, so I was trying to maneuver through everybody and make sure I wasn't going to kill anybody and kill myself at the same time. But here comes some of that speed, and holy cow, I was like, wow. And right here comes the beach. And I ended up pretty close to where, not where I started from, but where I kind of put my chair and stuff, so that was cool. I was able to lean back and just kick the board off my feet. Here's that speed again. This is from the kite cam view. Same kind of look. Heading back towards the beach, and then just get close enough, and I kick the board off my feet and kind of lay back. Got to be real careful in Long Beach. There are stingrays, but usually in the wintertime they're not so bad. Summertime they kind of pick up a little bit. So out for our next run, and this was a lot of fun. Really did good this time. Had some speed going, still kind of working those lulls as well. Wind picked up a little bit. It was about 25 to 30, and I was on a 14-meter Cabrinha switchblade. And look at that one hand. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I was thinking. But it helps me open up and really, and I push on the back of the board and really get going upwind a little bit. Notice I'm slow. Oh, I lost the board. I'm not sure what happened here. Oh, this is where I turn around. So I don't know how to do a transition yet, so I just kind of kick the board off my feet, the transition, and kind of the fat boy trick. Put one foot in, swing it up, and then push the board away, put the other foot in, and then head back the other direction. So right here, I definitely start picking up some speed, and this is probably the epic beach landing for me. It was a little crazy. It's coming up. Lost the board here. Have to go swim back to it. Once again, everything's working really well. I was able to get the board back on, swing that foot up, and get that foot up in the stirrup. Push the board away from me is the best way to do it. I can't. My belly sticks out too far. It's really tough to get the board on my feet if I don't use the swing method. Bart from SoCal Kitesurfing showed me that trick, and that works out really well. So try to use that technique if you are a little heavier. It might work out for you. So diving the kite, and here's the run. So this run right here was epic for me. Totally was flying towards the beach all of a sudden, and I was panicking a little bit. I was like, oh, one-handed, great, yeah. Oh no, here I go. I'm doing Mach 5. And then here comes the beach, and I was even going faster. So I'm like, okay, what do I do? What do I do? I'm here. Okay, jump. And I literally land on the sand with slack lines, and I thought the kite was just going to fall out of the sky. So here's the aerial view, and you'll see what I'm saying. This was great. Had a great day in Long Beach, Belmont Shores. Hey, it's Mikey Mike. Leave some comments down below. Let me know how I'm doing, because you guys are the experts, not me, definitely. Picking up that speed. And here's the epic beach landing. Hey, I didn't have to walk very far, so that was really cool. I was having a great time. So that's Mikey Mike. All right, peace.